Adriana Olivarez, the radiant plus-size fashion model, isn't just another Instagram beauty. She's a bold movement wrapped in glam and grace. With every post, every pose, and every empowering caption, Adriana reminds the world that confidence doesn't come in one size. It comes from within. Adriana Olivarez's story begins long before her first viral post or brand campaign. Raised in the heart of Texas, Adriana grew up in a culture where beauty was often defined by size zero standards and conventional ideals. From an early age, Adriana knew she didn't quite fit those boxes. But instead of letting that dim her light, she used it to spark a fire within. In school, Adriana stood out, not just for her figure, but for her fearless spirit. She loved color, fashion, and self-expression, and often dreamed of one day influencing the very industry that rarely celebrated bodies like hers. But it wasn't always easy. Like many curvy girls, she faced body shaming, bullying, and moments of doubt. However, she never stopped loving the idea of beauty. She just redefined it on her own terms. Her family played a big role in building her confidence. Surrounded by strong women and supportive voices, Adriana learned early that self-worth comes from how you feel, not how others see you. Adriana took solace in writing, styling outfits, and eventually, sharing her journey online. She didn't try to look smaller. She tried to live larger, bolder, and more freely. Armed with nothing but a smartphone and a strong message, Adriana took her first steps toward digital stardom, and the internet was ready for her vibe. Adriana's transformation from small-town Texan to internet powerhouse began with a simple yet radical idea. What if I just showed up as myself and celebrated it? She began posting mirror selfies, outfit inspirations, and body-positive quotes on Instagram and her blog, and people took notice. Her style was electric. Her captions were raw. Her energy? Magnetic. She wasn't trying to be perfect, she was being real. And that authenticity struck a chord with curvy women everywhere. Soon, her follower count started to climb. One of her biggest breakthrough moments came when she shared a post wearing a bold crop top with the caption, "I don't need abs to feel fabulous, just self-love and a good highlighter." The post went viral, featured across body-positive pages and fashion accounts worldwide. From there, brand deals followed, lingerie companies, size-inclusive clothing brands, and beauty labels eager to collaborate with someone real. But Adriana was selective. She only worked with brands that aligned with her values, brands that promoted inclusivity, diversity, and empowered messaging. She began using her platform not only to model fashion, but to challenge norms. She talked openly about her struggles with body image, shared makeup-free selfies, and encouraged followers to embrace every imperfection as part of their unique beauty. Adriana became more than a model. She became a voice for a generation tired of filters, fake standards, and fashion rules that excluded them. But Adriana wasn't just talking, she was walking the talk with every fierce look and fearless fashion moment. Let's talk about the style that made her iconic. One scroll through Adriana Olivarez's feed and you'll instantly know, this woman doesn't play it safe when it comes to style. Her fashion is bold, feminine, edgy, and entirely her own. From body-hugging gowns to laid-back streetwear, Adriana owns every look with confidence. Her wardrobe includes bright florals, high-waisted jeans, curve-defining swimwear, and form-fitting dresses that celebrate every inch of her. She's a proud ambassador of plus-size fashion that doesn't hide curves, it highlights them. Adriana frequently collaborates with brands like Fashion Nova Curve, Savage X Fenty, and Torrid, modeling looks that make curvy women feel sexy, stylish, and seen. But she doesn't just wear the clothes, she transforms them into a statement of freedom. Her captions often give shout-outs to her followers, reminding them that style has no size limit. Don't wait to lose weight to wear what you love. She shares styling tips, confidence advice, and even behind the scenes from her photo shoots, giving fans a real look into what it takes to show up boldly every day. Adriana's influence has landed her features in digital magazines, body-positive campaigns, and inclusive fashion shows, where her walk and presence stand tall among industry veterans. She's also passionate about changing the fashion narrative from within, advocating for better sizing options, realistic representation, and the inclusion of diverse body types in mainstream fashion. But behind the confident strut and fashion fire, who is Adriana when she's off duty? Let's go behind the scenes of her daily life. Away from the lights and lens, Adriana Olivarez is refreshingly down-to-earth. Her day starts with coffee, journaling, and affirmations, tools she says keep her grounded in a world that often tries to pull you in a million directions. For Adriana, self-care isn't just a trend, it's a way of staying connected to her truth. She's passionate about mental wellness, frequently opening up about anxiety, self-doubt, and the pressure of maintaining an online presence. Her honesty has created a safe space for fans who appreciate her emotional openness just as much as her fashion sense. In her downtime, Adriana enjoys cooking, spending time with family, and planning content that feels real, not forced. She's a proud dog mom and loves weekend getaways to recharge her spirit. Romantically, she's chosen to keep that part of her life private, focusing instead on building a strong foundation in self-love and spiritual growth. Adriana has also become a sought-after speaker, invited to podcasts, virtual panels, and body positivity events where she shares her journey, style tips, and messages of empowerment. Her fans say she feels like a best friend, the kind that hypes you up, tells it like it is, and reminds you of your worth even on your worst days. So, what's next for this curvy queen? Let's check out some fun facts and peek into Adriana's exciting future plans. Here are some fun facts that make Adriana Olivarez even more lovable. Age. Adriana is in her early 30s and rocking it with grace. Height. Around 5 feet 5 inches, with confidence that feels 10 feet tall. Favorite look. Bodycon dresses with strappy heels. Biggest inspiration. Her grandmother, who taught her to lead with love. Hidden talent. She's an incredible home decorator, DIY queen status. But Adriana isn't just sitting pretty, she's planning big moves. She's hinted at launching her own plus-size fashion line, something that would fuse glam with comfort and inclusivity. With her eye for detail and deep understanding of curvy body needs, her fans are counting down the days. She's also interested in starting a self-love podcast, where she'll host guests from across the fashion, wellness, and mental health spaces. It's all about creating deeper conversations and changing how the world talks about beauty. Adriana hopes to partner with organizations focused on self-esteem education for young girls, something she wishes she had more of growing up. In her words, "If I can help one girl feel seen, strong, and celebrated, I've done my job." If Adriana Olivarez's story touched you, inspired you, or simply made you smile, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more powerful stories from women redefining beauty every single day. Because confidence is contagious, and it starts with stories like this one.